Hey, Magic fans, welcome back. This is your captain speaking here on Capnclydes MTG. Today we got pancakes and ponies. That's right. We're going to talk about some of the weird shenanigans going on with Wizards of the Coast, their marketing, and their new secret lair. So before we get started, don't forget, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Let's keep the channel sponsor free because if you think talking about pancakes and ponies is going to be weird, if you don't want to see what happens, I have to talk about a sponsor. Anyway, so here we go. Let's talk about pancakes. So, for those of you who didn't know, IHOP has a thing going now with Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, that's right. So apparently chocolate is how you eat Liliana Vess. I'm down with that. Anyway, Chandra's strawberries and bananas. I have no clue what this is. This looks exactly the same as well. Looks like we got blueberries. Blue, get it? Okay, I'm down with that. Like, these three make sense, I guess. I don't know about maybe this guy's got almonds or plain. Green. I would hate to think green in pancakes. But anyway. So this is one of the newest marketing campaigns, as we talk about here. You can see they're teaming up with IHOP in this article. Tap your mana and sign up for rewards, program exclusive Magic Arena content. So you go to Twitter, go to IHOP. Apparently, if you go and you buy pancakes or something at IHOP, you'll get a arena reward, which I'm going to be honest with you, normally it's a cosmetic and it's half a dozen, 1/6 the other. It's whatever. But it talks here about how 2023 has been a wild year of marketing experiments for Wizards of the Coast. It talks here about not just what we do in pancakes, but we're also talking about the Hot Pocket incident, what started this whole thing, which later turned into the Cheez-It box, which was actually kind of cool, being it was almost like a box pack opening thing. But again, half a dozen, 1/6 the other. It's going to be interesting. It says here, this time they're partnering with IHOP to bring Planeswalker-inspired pancakes to the in-game rewards for Arena. According to IHOP's post, those who sign up for the rewards program will privy to special Magic the Gathering Arena content. Probably not going to be packs or anything. It's probably going to be cosmetics. And when they say reward program, they're referring to the IHOP program, the IHOP app, or whatever you want to call it, their reward program. It says here, past MTG Arena crossover promotions include exclusive card backs, in-game experience points as rewards. I'm going to say cosmetics because cosmetics is the easiest thing they can give away. Because experience points, things like that's going to make you play and so forth and so on. Cosmetics, people aren't buying the cosmetics. They just don't. But they still make them on the off chance a few people do buy them, so they give them away. It's probably their best thing they can do. So, also interesting, apparently they're all going to be sponsoring an MTG Arena creator area at the Las Vegas this weekend. That's going to be a whole ball of wax. If I was going to Las Vegas, I'd be down for some IHOP pancakes. I'm not gonna lie. I like pancakes from IHOP. They're good. But this is just another silly thing that Magic is doing, trying to reach the public as their sales plummet, and they just piss everybody off with what they're doing, basically, in a nutshell. So now on to the ponies. That's right. New secret lair, the Galloping 2. Extra life event. For $50 you get foil, for $40 you get unfoil. 2023 edition. These play in well with the other ponies that already came out once. There were just 3 in the first one. This has 4. We have Applejack, white, green, and 2 legendary pony. It's a 4/4. Has Family Gathering. At the beginning of your end step, put a toy you own onto the battlefield as a 2/2 creature token with the toy's name, colors, and creature types. If the toy has wings, it gets to fly. If it has a horn, scry 2. If it has neither, you create a food token. That's very interesting. Next, we have Fluttershy, white, green, and 1. There's no black ponies. That's kind of odd. Anyway, Defender Flyer 04, 1 and tap, put +1/+1 counter on each creature with a tail target player controls. Stare down up to 1 target creature in a turn. It can't attack or block as long as you're looking directly at it. Very interesting. So, yeah. Next, we have Old Pinkie Pie. White and red for a 2/2. Whenever you cast a spell with a smile in its art, create a tapped treasure token. Every pony's invited. Your party consists of each creature you control, and your party is always full. Interesting. I mean, it kind of goes on with the Dungeons and Dragons theme, I guess. God, that's just horrible to think about. Get Pinkie Pie Dungeons and Dragons. Anyway, moving on. Rainbow Dash, white, red, and 1. This 2/2 is a flying haster. Whenever a creature you control with flying or has haste attacks, you get 20% cooler. You start at 0, so after you become 100% cool, you can use Sonic Rain Boom. Good God, these names. Tap, if you're at least 100% cool, add 1 of every color, draw a card, and reset your coolness. So every 5 turns, as long as you attack with this, every 5 turns you get to tap it and add 5 and draw a card. Very interesting. Why are none of these blue or black? Is that because the other ponies were blue and black? Is that the thing? We'll take a look here in a minute. But there you have it, guys. Here are the ponies. So why are we getting My Little Ponies now? Well, for one, this is supposed to be a charity event, which, for me, they need to tell me how much they're donating to charity, because if they don't tell me how much they're donating, they can donate whatever they want, no matter how much they make, and I'm just not down with that. I just noticed they have little hearts down here, and they got little stuff up here, too. That's kind of cool. Anyway, I'm not into My Little Pony, swear to God. Anyhow, secondly, they're trying to cash in on the first My Little Pony set, which is going for absurd money. A lot of people nowadays are really getting into the cuteness of cards and not the actual playability. And Wizards is trying to lean into that because leaning into how the game actually functions has really been a shit show for them lately. Not going to lie. So as we look at it, you can go here. This is the picture of the original Galloping box. Yeah, it looks like they're all blue, black, and white, so that's probably why all these are not those colors. This is the original My Little Pony. It came out, I want to say it was at a con or an event, and maybe you could order it. Hell, I don't remember. But it's only 3 cards. As you can see, this thing is currently going for $370. And yes, you can see as of the filming of this video, which is on the 20th, people are buying these. There are several of these being bought. Reason for that, the new My Little Pony set does play into these little My Little Ponies as well, because of how the cards interact, and that's what some people are saying. But the price of this set was going up way before that. Just going to put that out there. So the only thing Wizards has left to do, because they can't control the secondary market, is try to make money on it the best they know how, because now that they've done what they want to do, which is basically make all game pieces worthless, because if you buy any current set, there's not anything worth money in it. I mean, any rare or whatever, even most mythics are $1 or $2. And they got this new premium, like in the last one, Wilds of Eldraine. The anime foils. Wilds of Eldraine's a great set. I do like it. But the only way you're going to make money is getting anime foils or the enchantment slot. The Enchanted Tales slot, I think is what they call it. It's the slot for all the enchantments. So the problem with that is they can only pull so much stuff in so often. Now the second problem with that is, now that all the cards are worth nothing, does that mean everybody's going to rush to buy these cards and go play Magic? No, it's not. People play Magic because it was fun, and the cards that are still good are still going to be expensive. That's just how math works. Now, it'll be easy for people playing Commander or whatever to get the cheaper cards, but again, most Commander decks are probably going to play the most powerful cards at some point, even if they are cheap. Plus, Commanders like to bling out their decks, so they spend high dollars for stuff like this, yada, yada, yada. So, as you guys know, I've talked to a lot of people. Nobody buys these secret layers anymore. The new ones that come out. So Wizards is really, really hurting. I mean, they're lucky. Used to, but they were selling tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of these secret layers. But then they got to the market. Everybody realized nobody wanted them, and now nobody does. And the reprints are so massive that nobody wants to buy a secret layer, because you just wait till it comes out into a basic box set. So talk on the horizon is Wizards is going to have to make some kind of change. When it's going to be, who knows? What it's going to be, who knows? But they now that all the rares and most cards are worthless, and they're reprinting them into being worthless, they have to figure out some way to make serious money. And they've ruined Secret Lair because now Secret Lairs are at best 30 to 40 bucks, and people aren't buying them. They aren't collecting them. So Wizards have got themselves in a pretty good pickle. But we all seen that coming. If you didn't see it coming, well, you probably didn't take a business class in college or have ran one. But this is the things that we all bitch about. You have to have a vibrant economy where cards are worth something because then people will want them. When cards are worth nothing, you end up with TCGs that fail. And if you don't believe me, tell me a TCG that is currently out of print that A, people play, and B, they spend money on it. There's not many, and more often than not, the only people that buy it are the people who want to own it because of some weird nostalgia thing, which are so niche and small that the cards aren't worth anything. I've seen card games come and go. I've played since '94. Trust me, if the cards aren't worth anything, they're overprinted, yada yada yada. People will not play because A, it's not worth their time, and B, the company goes under because nobody buys it because it's not worth anything. So, if you don't believe that, look at how baseball cards went out in the 80s. But anyway, so with all that said, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Ponies and pancakes, baby. So, until next time, be kind. Hope to see you across from the game table. Oh, Jesus Christ, what are they going to have next? Fucking Cabbage Patch Dolls? That'd be kind of... No, I know what they need to do. Garbage Pail Kids. That'd be some shit. I'd buy that. Anyway,